This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive to go on the offensive. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Takes advantage of the hesitation to get some good damage in return. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Dashes up. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big throws. They just won't stop switching sides. Wow, that throw gets some juice. Finds the target. Crashes out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
This is going to hit for a critical alert. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life, but also their nerves. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
The top player is here.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Big counter. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throws. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Throws them. What's next? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Does a good job of pushing back. Box him with a target combo. Knockdown. Looking for a chance. Parries the projectile. A clutch drive move here can close out this round for either fighter. Reads their mark. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. There's a wall. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Life uses the gauge for a super arm.
Come on. It's time
Uses
to
the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They quickly get back into the court. Links in. All in with the rush. There's a burnout. Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Okay, here we go. Any mistake, flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? What an opening statement there. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Jumps in, springs forward with the drive rush. Change of plans. What now? Tension's a solid choice. Free throw strikes. Player 1 has that off. Look at the damage. two. Genius read with that throw escape. Taking chunks out of each other here. Great job in escape. Getting in all on the drive rush. Nets the counter. A real all-in with a rush. They are done. I've seen a lot. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one.
What they try to do here in the first round. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good lead. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Below is denied. Gets the knockdown, and now neither of them. Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. Gets them. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Jump. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. A quick breather. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Going in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They're trading attacks. Knockdown and they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Turns out for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Both sides getting ready. Forward rush. Engine the solid choice. Oh, here we go. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough.
Jamie.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and opts for the throw. Good parry there and parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is it, and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 must be feeling good after that super. But it goes for the super art? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Who will use their drive first? Uses the KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Jamie.
Player... How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The top
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and... They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Taking stock. We're near the end end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sticks the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Springs forward with the drive rush. Can't tech the throw? That throw will do some good damage. Nice parry. Experiencing burnout. Genius read. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Knockdown and... Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Okay, here we go. Knock drive rush to keep it going. Manages to all in with a rush. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This can lead to some big damage. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of... Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Deal some damage with that quick combo. The attack is parried. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. That attack landed for a counter hit. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Blocks it. Side switch in the corner. Get out of the corner. Swagger step. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Low heavy. Jinrai kick. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Anti-air in the clutch. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff.
Win.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. Puts one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Great work finding hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making.
Round 2.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can hit a good spot and use the super. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter attack. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Pops him with a shoulder use. Shows the medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 smashes out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life, but also their nerves. Okay, that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The combo's there. Knockdown. Combo with the target combo. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hit them with a stop and drop. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. No holding back. Goes all out for the big damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that burnout activate. Dashes forward. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Nice parry. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fire. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 1 couldn't even get a tickle. Might be time for a change. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sees the overhead coming. Escapes the corner. Does a good job escaping the corner. Pokes with a kick. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player 1 with all the throw connects. Okay. Player 1 is counter on reaction. Quick dash. This is the time to put actions out the cage right there. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Just turns out. Wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a... This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
The top player is here.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and... This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Saw that low heavy coming. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes that off and keeps going. G-line kick for a mix-up. Dealing a nice shot. Springs forward with the driver. Closes the distance.
There you go.
Grabs and throws him away. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. But there's a burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
It's time to
Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? They kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Trips him up. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Burns the drive gauge. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
James tuning up the band. Time for some fun.
Grabs them, checks them with the projectile. Drink level maxed out. This party's getting crazy. The fighter just lets that off and keeps going. Player 2, nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Hits them with his free flow. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Experiencing burnout. Critical. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Jin, Ryu, Rippa! Player 2 can't use any drive. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.